Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are here with episode 16 of Attack on Titan.
Sweet 16.
The Sweet 16. Last week we had the Quinceañera. Today we have the Sweet 16 of Attack on Titan. What's that?
Do they do something for 17? No, right? It's only Quinceañeras and Sweet 16s.
No, I don't know. Maybe in some other countries.
Yeah.
Hard to say. So we learned last time we met a lot of new characters last week.
Yep.
For one,
like the 18.
Yeah, Levi's team. Levi's crew is crazy, which I remember trying to write down like their number of kills and stuff. They're just kind of like next level.
Yep.
It's like, and I mean, so we have this whole new group of people. Levi took on Eren in a very creative way.
Responsibilities.
He took him with him to his little like castle thing. And we learned a lot more about the Titans themselves because of the scientists. Hanji,
who was extremely eager to talk about him.
Very, very eager. Almost treated them like pets in a way, and was like mortified.
She's like that mad scientist character in a way, without all the
loves her work. Whenever she found him dead or killed,
she was like, because she treats them like her babies. You know, it's.
Oh yeah, she gave them names, right?
Yes, I can't remember the first two.
Bean, I have here. Okay, the first one was like Chikatilo and Albert or something.
Albert, yep.
And then the other ones was Sorry. My handwriting is horrible. SAWRE, somewhere around there, and Bean. I'm sure we'll hear about him again.
I don't know that I wrote them down. But yeah.
But we found out like they don't, so we know they don't digest because they have the little hairball disgusting thing. And then they don't necessarily need to eat to live. Yeah. And it seems to be, or even breathing. And they need to, it's just sunlight. But some of them can last longer without sunlight versus others. Some get lethargic faster. Some seem to be like evolved a little bit more.
Right.
So I'm curious about, that's what we talked a little bit about last week.
Yeah, well, and if you remember, Hanji said that when she ran some of the tests, the smaller one, depending on the amount of sunlight they received, were able to, stay awake longer or just more active or whatever.
Right.
So that's another correlation, I think, is the sun and energy. They're kind of like plants and
they have
photosynthesis.
And they're kind of like hollow. Just remember picking up limbs and they're like super weightless.
Yeah.
And like very hollow. Something's going on with like what their mass. I mean, they have very little mass.
With their composition.
How their composition works. Yeah. So we'll see what happens from there. This episode, I wonder, because like now Eren is with Levi. Right. So then you have Armin and
Mikasa.
Yeah, we're working on the name.
We are.
Yeah, it's because I asked and I saw a video and I just panicked and I forgot.
I think each one of them was emphasized Mikasa.
Like
Mikasa.
But it's Mikasa.
Yeah.
Mikasa, not sub, saw. Almost more saw, not saw.
Mikasa.
It's like, I think Mika space saw is the easiest way to remember.
Okay.
Mikasa.
Which
our Spanish brains keep trying to think Mikasa, which is the confusing part.
Way off.
But anyway, they're over there kind of on their thing, so I'm waiting to see when this reuniting happens. But I'm also curious to see what Eren learns being around Levi, and especially because if anyone can teach him to harness that power that he has, it'd be this A-team group potentially.
Right.
So
I'm also eager to see, because that last episode ended on, it seeming like Levi and what was it? Erwin were the ones who killed the Titans so that Hanji could, be done with her.
Right. I think
experiment, but I could be wrong.
I think it feels like that, but I think that's also a decoy, like the show trying to throw us off.
That's what they want us to think.
Right. Or they want us to think that we're thinking that, and they actually did do that. Right. You know what I mean? So now that's actually, I don't really know.
Such a cluster.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm ready to hop in. Excited to take this out. If you want to check out the full uncut reaction, check out our Patreon link below, or consider subscribing to our channel if you want to watch them here on YouTube, or if you want early access. So otherwise, we're gonna hop in. See what's going on with Captain Levi. What needs to be done now? Eve of the counterattack.
Part 3.
When did you last replace your shaft?
After the mop-up, sir. She's clear.
Okay, you're good.
So now we can actually get in trouble for killing Titans? Yeah, it's crazy.
What?
But they were valuable test subjects. I know
that.
What I don't understand
so they're checking
is why
all
they're
of
trying
them.
to find the killer among the cadets.
Guess someone hated looking at those Titans even more than I did.
What's
The sad thing is they may have actually helped the Titans more than anything.
All that knowledge lost.
Right, he understands that.
Personal revenge.
Before I'd actually seen a Titan, I was convinced I wanted to be a scout and take them all on. Now I never want to lay eyes on one again. And today, we have to pick which regiment to join. Sean, are you really gonna do it?
Still think it was Levi.
Yeah.
I guess regret's the order of the day.
Oh, he's
Right
panicking.
now, standing here watching our friends burn. How could we possibly think anything else?
That's probably what has him like, ooh.
That glass or bone?
I thought it looked like bone first.
Sorry, Marco. I don't even know which of these bones are yours anymore. If I hadn't become a soldier,
That sucks.
I would have never had to worry about who's next.
Let all the death and destruction be meaningless?
I think he's gonna
We
blame
have to
him.
fight.
That's cool. He's still referring to that speech.
Promise me you're not going to take this the wrong way. I
Oh,
think it's 'cause
yeah.
you know what it is to be weak.
He's remembering
You're one
everything.
of us.
Yeah, I remember that conversation.
He's gonna gain strength from those. You see those purple flowers again?
Oh, did it? Show it?
So have you decided yet? Which regiment you're gonna join? It'll be rough, but
Okay, so they haven't made their choice yet.
I'm gonna join the Scouts!
Maybe he'll lead the...
Them to joining the scouts.
Yeah.
You think Sean meant it? You think he's serious about signing up with the Scouts? So you're sticking with the MPs, huh? I'm really starting to think I might go that way too.
Oh, man.
If someone ordered you to die, would you do it?
Of course not.
Well, then my advice is do what's best for you.
I think I might. If the situation truly called for it, and I knew that my sacrifice might save others.
You've decided then.
I've planned to join the Scouts from the start.
For a mouse, you've got guts, I'll give you
Wow.
that.
Thanks, I guess.
Right.
I'm beginning to suspect you care more than you let on. The way you're trying to discourage us from
piano.
the Scouts. You're looking out for us. Is that why you're joining the MPs? I bet you think you can do some good there too, huh?
I just want to live.
Well, that's
The
simple.
only person I'm looking out for is myself.
It's crazy you get a little bit of everything there.
Right.
Someone wants to fight, others don't.
They didn't turn up one person who used their ODM gear without permission.
I'm more concerned with the recruitment drive tonight.
Yeah.
How many cadets are crazy enough to join the regiment with the
Sounds like he
highest
did it.
casualties?
You know if anyone in your class is thinking about joining us?
Yeah, there are a few.
Make ready, people. We're going on patrol.
Yes, sir!
Aaron, you will stay within 10 meters of me at all times. The only reason that you're out of your cell is because I'm keeping an eye on you.
He doesn't want to turn. Him to turn Titan.
Yeah. Dang, this is kind of cool to see.
You're really set on the Scouts?
Yeah.
Aren't you terrified?
Huh? Of course I'm scared. I'm not an idiot here.
Then why are you...
Because I am scared of the Titans, and I want to do something about it. Huh? I won't guilt trip you. Unlike a certain suicidal maniac.
Aaron, huh?
Oh gosh.
Guess he's already been a scout for a while now, hasn't he?
Changes.
Head over to the platform! Time to make your choice! Move it!
You think Connie will end up switching?
I'm
There's
thinking
nothing
John
that
might end
anyone
up
can say
switching.
to persuade you into risking your life.
I feel like they all choose scouts and then he's like,
Right.
"MP."
I feel like Armin will.
I think, yeah.
Let's cut to the chase here. The Scouts need you. We need all the warm bodies we can get. You now know firsthand the horrors of which they are capable, as well as the limits of your own skill. This battle's aftermath gave humanity a new chance for victory. I refer to Aaron Yeager. After selflessly risking life and limb, he has proven beyond a doubt his unwavering loyalty to our cause. Hope lives in him.
Man.
Aaron didn't
They're
just help
using
to
him to
deter the Titan
persuade.
invasion. He's offered us a means to discern the truth of their origin.
Discern the truth of their origin.
So he thinks they're letting him test on him.
Intel suggests that the cellar of Yeager's home in
Oh.
Shigoshina holds a vital secret
They're
regarding our
talking
enemy.
about going back.
Maybe now there's hope, so maybe.
Yeah, they're trying to convince them.
Yeah, see?
If we can figure out what makes him tick, we can hit him where it hurts.
There you go.
Going public with this is out of line.
Yeah,
Maybe
see.
it's a ploy, a covert strategy.
I had that thought, but I was like, eh.
If he's baited the hook, who does he intend to catch?
Oh.
There's nothing in English there for us to read.
Oh. That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna guess here.
The 3 men fall off bridge.
There's a bridge. All right, y'all let us know in the comments.
What does this mean?
Oh, we'll look it up after.
True.
That's weird.
We must first retake Walmaria. We'll be forced to stage future operations from the colonist district further east. Thus, the battalion route we've spent the last 4 years establishing is now completely useless to us. Over the course of those 4 years, we've incurred losses in excess of 60%.
Oh, they want people who are familiar with the area.
60% in 4 years. 1 month from now, we will conduct a recon mission outside the walls. Recruits from among your ranks will be expected to take part. I estimate a third of them will die. After 4 years, most will be dead. But those who endure will be amongst the most capable soldiers alive. Now, having heard this dismal state of affairs, whoever still wishes to put their life on the line and join us,
they're going.
Remain here. Can you give your heart? Can you give everything for humanity?
Man, you should
start with
the negative and end the positive.
Those wanting to join other regiments are dismissed.
I think that you may have overly intimidated the cadets, sir. None of them are gonna stick around.
She wants to live.
Yeah. Now he's struggling.
Yeah, I told you he's gonna turn.
Oh man. When seeing it like this, yeah.
If I don't leave now, I'll have to go through it all again.
Dang, mental games.
And the way they visualize this.
EMPs were the whole point.
Right.
I wanted Mom to be proud.
But there's no going back.
Man, this scene.
Not after you've seen it.
Yeah.
Seen them up close and
seen how they eat people.
Man, that was kind of powerful how they did that sequence.
You really feel like the toughness of the decision they're making.
Is this everybody gone? Oh man, some brave.
Yep, that's what you want. It's the few that are brave.
I ask you, if you were ordered to die, could you do it? We don't want to die, sir! Let us hope that you don't, then. You who stayed, you are now one of us. Allow me to welcome you to the Scout Regiment. This is a genuine salute, soldiers. Together we give our hearts.
Oh, I think I see that. Nice. Ooh. Yeah. I want to join now. Oh, they all stayed. Sasha, Connie.
Oh man.
But look.
If you're gonna keep crying, then don't stay.
Right. Ooh, it's tough, man.
Those of you standing here have worked through your fear. You have proven yourselves courageous. Each one of you has my respect.
Wow.
Like 15, 20 people say
I'm Section Commander Ness. Fair warning, Charette is rather partial to pulling hair, so I'd watch out if you don't want to go bald.
Is that why he has that on? Oh, he's bald. You see that?
Yeah, bald spot, yeah.
Training began in earnest the next day. The lessons were rarely combat-oriented, with an emphasis on memorizing Commander Erwin's long-range scouting formation. Aaron Yeager's position was somewhat less than clear.
You rookies will be here. You will run spare horses as well as relay signals.
So we'll be pretty far back then.
It's the safest position in the formation. Our goal this time around is to simply leave, then come back. Today's expedition will serve as a sort of test run to see if we got a shot at getting you all the way to Shiganshina.
Either way, I still don't really know how to use my ability or if I can even control it.
Right.
Do you understand what the commander was asking you about back then? Huh? Who do you think the real enemy is here?
What do you guys think?
Oh, yeah.
Not a clue. Well, if I told you that I knew what he meant, I'd be lying to you.
The commander has decided it's best to withhold it from the rank and file.
Oh.
If that's the case, leaving and coming back is all we need to concern ourselves with.
Sometimes the less you know, the better.
Is concluded.
Yeah, what's Aaron's role in all this at this point?
I don't think he knows. Anybody knows about the commander.
Maybe the commander has an idea, or Levi. Oh, he sees him?
Oh, I don't believe it. Hey, Mikasa! Armin! Man, am I glad to see you guys!
Have they mistreated you in any way? Like subjecting you to any cruel experiments? Or some sort of mental anguish?
No, not at all.
That pipsqueak took things way too far. I will make him pay for it one day.
Well, hold on.
Dude, imagine her versus Levi.
Captain Levi? You're all here.
Wow.
You're saying that you guys all joined the Scouts?
Well, yeah, why else would we be here?
So then Jean, Annie, and Marco went to the military police then?
Jean's behind you.
Marco.
Marco is dead.
What are you saying? You're just kidding around, right?
Just find it out.
I wish I could tell you he died nobly or heroically. Truth is, I don't even know how he went out.
Yeah, they just...
He died alone. There was no one there to see it happen.
Yeah.
All right, rookies,
Dang.
form up! Your uniforms are here!
Oh, snap. Dang, that's their sigil?
Green cloak.
Yes, we will be in the upcoming operation as well.
I heard that while you were in your Titan form, you intentionally tried to crush Mikasa.
Yeah.
Mind telling us what that's all about?
He thought he was just swatting a fly, nothing more.
I wasn't asking you.
Trying to defend him.
Swatting a fly.
Oh, by the way, that cut on your cheek looks pretty deep.
Oh,
Just how
man.
did you get that again?
When I was a Titan, I tried to kill Mikasa.
Apparently, as in you don't remember whether you did or not? Do you hear that, everyone? Our lives and the fate of all mankind rest on his shoulders. I'm guessing we'll probably all end up like Marco.
Come on, man.
What's the point in chastising Eren now? Just give it a rest.
Unlike you, most of the rest of us aren't willing to just throw our lives away for him on a whim. We want to know what we're laying our lives down for. Otherwise, we might hesitate when the time is at hand. Show us what you're worth. Prove it to us. We're asking you to make us believe that you're worth dying for. You think you can do that? If you can, then we're with you. All the way.
Dang. Oh, man.
Getting intense.
Titans in the vicinity have been lured away.
We haven't really seen the scouts out, except for like a little bit the first episode.
Right.
Oh, now it's like the role reversal.
Oh, yep.
See that symbol? They call it the wings of freedom. So cool.
He can see himself in Armin. Dang.
This is it! Now let's show those Titans exactly what we're made of! It's officially begun! The 57th Recon Mission!
All right.
Scouts, move out!
Dang. Oh, dude, I'm like pumped up, dude.
Come on. They're getting ready to go on a recon and try to...
It's official.
They're, if I'm not mistaken, they're going to go regain Walmaria first.
That's kind of the ultimate goal.
Right.
But, and then obviously they want to go to Shiganshina.
Shiganshina, that's the town.
To look into the cellar. But there's some other planning happening. I guess they're still they still know that there's information that they don't have as far as they think it's just like a not necessarily a practice, but they're kind of going out like practicing the route.
Right.
Since it's a whole new route, but they feel like there's some ulterior or something else going on.
There's another reason
potentially
why they're doing
with Erwin.
Yeah, because the commander didn't fully tell them the whole
story
or the whole reasoning for it, but
yep,
they just know they gotta go and come back. That's what they're worried about, right?
Yep.
I'm just excited we're gonna get some answers to this key. That's my excitement.
I know, right?
Is
what? But is that key to everything? Yeah, we don't know.
I've been not gonna lie. Ever since that first episode, I hated that Titans attacked before Dad came back because he was supposed to show him.
We've only seen him once, and then besides flashbacks. But yeah. So we didn't get any updates on. But so as far as who killed the two Titans, but they're checking with everyone.
Oh yeah.
But when you think about it, like when we've seen a lot of these people and how they are with Titans, they have a lot of PTSD. There's a lot of fear, and so like maybe the idea of even capturing them and having one alive there, they just can't stand it, especially if they've seen a Titan kill one of their friends. So it's not that far-fetched to think that somebody would have killed it, but I feel like there's something bigger at play here, whether it's Erwin and Levi or someone else.
Trying to mess with, like, you mean the scientific reasoning on capturing them?
I think it's even beyond that. I don't think it's as simple as that. I think like it's one of those things where they were playing chess. They're thinking several steps ahead. So doing something like that is gonna kick off a sequence of events that's kind of needed for whatever reason, whether it's to motivate people or whatever. I don't think it's as simple as someone doesn't like Titan, so they killed him.
Right.
I don't think. Or B, they killed him because they're tired of hearing Hanji talk about it. I don't think it's that.
I mean, another crazy wild theory that you're kind of making me think of is look back at all of those people that were in the court.
Yeah.
Who's to say one of those didn't go? Because the scouts are taking Eren as an experiment to train and whatnot.
Yeah.
So who's to say that they don't want, the scouts to gain information on the Titans that they could use to benefit and help Eren? So it may have been somebody,
maybe.
that
I don't know how far away they are from. I don't know how far they hiked to get to that where they are.
That mansion, yeah, true.
Yeah,
but I mean, doesn't take a lot to spy on somebody. But
yeah, it could be something like that.
What was that? That cult of the wall people?
Oh yeah, I don't know if I wrote it down.
The Wallists.
Yeah, there were. Yeah,
Wallace cult. They were worried about all the taxes and they didn't want Wallace to get rebuilt.
Yeah, I wrote it somewhere, but yeah, yeah, maybe
it was one of them.
But
just a crazy theory, though.
Yeah, I mean, besides that, it's too much. It's too big to be part. It's too big a part of the storyline. Like they're putting a lot of effort into it,
right?
Like trying to figure out who it is, all that stuff, for it to be something small. But maybe it is. Maybe it's just like a little side story distraction.
And maybe we have to wait another 15 episodes to find out, because it's been 15 episodes since that key, and I've been wondering forever.
I know, that's true.
Well, actually, this is 15. Next one's gonna be 16 episodes after the first one, and we still haven't found out what's in there. But
I know
we have some hope.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're finally out. Yeah. Now they're, because that's the part we haven't really seen, is what are the scouts doing and what's their involvement, because it's every time we've seen the Titans up to this point, it's been them breaking into the wall and a lot of people frantically running and them coming in and trying to take them down, right?
Yeah.
The scouts are seeing them out in the wild, and
you think they're kind of like approaching them like, you would a pack of a pack of dogs or something out in the wild. And
I don't think it's them. I don't think they're seeking out the Titans. It's more like they're trying to get to where they're going. But if they happen to see a Titan, then they have a whole process in place to try to. I'm referring back to like that first episode when like we didn't know anything about the show,
right?
And they came running and they're like trapping this Titan, or they're killed. I think they killed the very first Titan, and they were like in the woods. They were just kind of like running around,
right?
But the Titans could smell. So like when one could smell, a lot could smell.
The thing is, you're probably right. They're trying to go their route without getting seen. But then if they get seen, it's a group of Titans. What would you call a pack of?
See, what I would do, I would find any way to cloak yourself from their scent. Like you had two Titans there, whatever it took, you can't put Titan blood on you,
right?
I don't know but like finding a way to cloak your smell, because they seem to operate off that primarily,
right?
And vision, I guess.
How can they mask their scent?
Yeah, but anyway, it's cool to see them all together, the whole crew, even though some of them are there reluctantly a little bit.
Yeah, the scene where they were making that choice.
Man, I know that was a powerful scene. I wonder what really kept Connie from going, because maybe seeing everyone else stick around, or maybe that
they say peer pressure's
because he even told himself like the whole point to make my family proud. Like I just said, I was just joining the military police. Why am I even here?
Right.
It's just like
everybody likes the military police.
It's like in the heat of the moment.
Telling you,
I've been in that position before, not to that extent.
It's peer pressure, bro.
Where you're just kind of with your friends and you're kind of there, like you don't have enough time to decide what you want to do because it's such a permanent decision. So you're frozen. But it may pan out.
Yeah.
And maybe he saw Jean and he sees like Armin is sticking out. Especially he heard Armin's answer, like if you were ordered to live, would you do it? To die, would you do it?
And he's like,
hey, what am I doing? Maybe I need to. Either way, it's nice to have the crew. I'm sure Aaron, to an extent, likes having his crew with them, even though he knows it's dangerous. 60%.
Yeah,
it's kind of crazy.
I mean, I gave a rough count there. It was like 15 to 20 people. So
if 20 people is 12 people.
Yeah.
So only 8 survivors out of 20.
That's our main characters.
I know.
Crazy. But we'll see.
All right. Anyway, that was a good episode. These are all good. The music, I know we don't talk about this enough. The music is the piano at the very beginning whenever they're by the bonfire.
Yeah.
The bonfire.
I can't believe you.
I know. Sorry, guys. It's like it's more like a funeral. Let's say a funeral. Yeah, the cremation. The music they're playing, it's just like, I don't know, it hits different. And then the same thing with whenever he was giving the speech, Erwin, to the potential to people who had to choose their regiment and everything. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I like definitely the music in the show definitely gives that vibe where you kind of feel a little more of it than just like oh, okay, they're talking, or something's happening. It's like that. It brings that emotion into it, and you're just like feeling it.
I know, man. It's it's good.
It's what these kids nowadays call a vibe.
It's a vibe, for sure. All right, well, cool. That's all I got.
All right.
Thanks, guys, for watching. Consider subscribing if you want to keep watching with us. We're trucking along. We're making good progress on season 1. Can't believe we're this far, but it's been a lot. It's been really good. I've enjoyed this a lot. If you want to check out our full linked reactions, it is over on our Patreon, which is linked down below, as well as early access to future episodes. If you want to check this out. Otherwise, we'll be back next week with episode 17.
17.
Yep. Until then, we'll catch you next one. Peace.